All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome back, people. What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Let me just make sure you guys can hear me all loud and clear. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy Tuesday, guys. Sounds good. Awesome, man. Awesome. Let me just make sure everyone's in here as well. Awesome. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. What a day on gold, guys. What a day. I honestly swear this person downstairs waits for us to go on stream and then starts hoovering their car. I believe they have my stream ready to go. They're like, oh, Aaron's about to go live. Let's start hoovering the car. Not today. Not today. Today. Gold's at all-time highs. We're not doing that today. I just had to go close the door there, guys. Welcome back, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. Gold is gold is on an absolute madness. An absolute madness today, guys. We are pushing. Let me turn my town a little bit. We're pushing ridiculously, absolutely ridiculously here. I was happy with my $300 on 3 of my top step accounts. I take a break. I go to the beach. I go for a swim. I come back, and gold is up like 800 ticks here in Asia. Just passed out the combine. Yes, good man, well done. Amazing, man, amazing. Yeah, anyone who's short on gold is a great point. Instant ban if anyone's short in gold in the chat. Yeah, absolutely. Anyone who's short in gold, you're getting banned. Gold is, yeah, man. I don't know if anyone is new to trading gold, but if you are, and you see this as the norm, this is insane. 800 ticks in an Asian session is just ridiculous. From the lows of the Asian session to the highs of the Asian session, 800 ticks is just absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. You get that at one contract, $8,000. So all of a sudden, my $300 move doesn't seem so exciting. It's just non-stop. Gold is honestly just non-stop, which is great because, you know, we're still being getting some fantastic trades. It's just, it's a little bit annoying that it keeps happening in the Asian session before we even get to jump on, which is, like I say, I've been trading gold for like over 7 years, and all of my 7 years of trading gold, other than the past couple of weeks, I've never seen Asia move as much as it has moved, which, you know, it's frustrating because it can make London a little bit difficult. Like, what are you supposed to do after an 800 tick push? Obviously, you know, we pull back like we are. I mean, we still got plenty of trades to come today. But it's just, you know, after such a big move, you have to be like, damn, like that's a big move. And I have to be a little bit more cautious after that. Did any of you guys, I know a lot of you guys on Zoom did get the buys today, which was amazing. I saw some of you guys got like 200 ticks, 100 ticks, even 30 ticks is amazing. Any of you guys on YouTube, we got 63 people tuned in. Did any of you guys get the gold buys today? Anyone get the gold buys? To be honest, there was some really nice opportunities. Yeah, honestly, these are the nicest buys from down here. Hey, Aaron, hey man, welcome back. Welcome. These were the nicest buys today. She came down, liquidated lows, and just ripping. Got all these alerts. Let me get rid of these. Did anyone short gold today? That's probably a better question. Did anyone short gold today? Because you did have this little decent dip down here in the Asian session. I was like, this is interesting. Maybe we're going to hold some levels, have a little bit of a pullback today. But that grabbed some lows and just sent it higher. Yeah, it's so hard for me because I'm in England, so I miss a lot of these moves. I know, honestly, that's why it's a little bit frustrating for you guys, especially these London streams, because like, if I was in Europe and I wake up and I see Asia's moved 800 ticks, I'm like, well, like, what am I supposed to do? I completely get it. I said to the guys today, like, when I when I go back to Europe in August, I'm going to get back to Europe and have FOMO of the Asian session. I used to have FOMO here, not being able to trade New York. Now I'm going to go back to Europe and have fear of missing out, not being able to trade Asia, because it just has been so insane. It's been one of the biggest sessions on gold recently. Out of New York, London, Asia by far has been the biggest session. And I'd say London's probably been the slowest. Not untradeable, guys. We've had plenty of London trades, but it's definitely been slower in comparison to how much you have moved in the Asian session, which, makes sense. If Asia moves 800 ticks, is London going to move another 800 ticks? It's unlikely. Running shorts, yeah, instant ban. Instant ban is the first ban of the session. I'm just joking, man. But yeah, there's no daily or weekly analysis here, guys. We're overall extremely bullish. We came down here in Asia, broke above some highs. Beautiful retest of this level, grabbing some lows and just soaring higher. Absolutely ripping higher. We are currently grabbing previous hourly lows, which is interesting. If we can hold some of these areas, we are looking to continue buying up into these all-time highs, or to at least play this very nice range, which from, around here up into these highs is about 150 ticks. If we can get our piece of that, that would be fantastic. So what would we need to see? Well, what's interesting here is we have two equal lows here. We've just come down, we've liquidated the lows. So if we do start to find some support down here, it's not a bad level to see if we can squeeze higher on gold. And I'm expecting more of just a range play today here in London. Who knows? Could gold just keep rocketing higher and we see 3,500 here on the currency chart? Maybe. Who knows? We'll take it as it comes. We can't just broken back below this level, held this resistance, grabbed the highs, squeezing lower. However, I do like fake out buys back above here, and I would just play this aggressive little range for about 40-50 ticks. I'm not selling gold. I'm absolutely not selling gold. You're selling gold after an 800 tick push up. You may get lucky, but your job isn't to fight the markets. If gold is 800 tick bullish, just follow the markets. So if we get closures back above here, 15-minute closure would be enough. A 15-minute closure would also be a nice 30-minute wick rejection. Because that previous 30-minute, yeah, held the support. This one's looking pretty bearish. So if we can close back above, we could have some pretty decent fake out buys. But yeah, gold has just been nuts today, guys. Absolutely nuts today. So we can have a look at some other markets as well. Nasdaq ended up having a decent sell-off yesterday as well. After coming into Friday's lows, couldn't really break back higher. There's a nice little, just the technicals breaking levels, holding it, squeezing lower and lower and lower and lower. And you had a decent move up here in Asia, and now having a bit of a pullback. So Nasdaq with the big sell-off yesterday, gold with the big squeeze higher again. And although it can be tough, guys, when you're this bullish, that's what I was saying on Top Step TV yesterday. It can also be quite simple, because I guess some of the hardest parts in trading are knowing what direction to trade in. Or if gold is pushing 800 ticks in the Asian session, well, your bias is very simple. You want to be following that. So all we want to see is same thing we did here in the Asian session, these fake out buy opportunities. You broke below this nice support, broke back above, held it, ripped higher. You even had a nice break and retest there as well. Broke out these highs, held these levels, came down, grabbed the lows, another rip higher. So we want to see the exact same thing. I want to see nice fake out buys back above here, and then we can see if we can continue to squeeze this high here on gold. And see if we can get some trades. But yeah, for any of you guys who just trade London, or you just are in the European session and you can't stay up to trade Asia, don't worry, it is what it is. The markets don't do this all the time. They've just been doing it a lot recently. But I promise you guys, if you stay patient, follow the plan, you can still get your piece here in London. But I know it's definitely frustrating. If I was in Europe right now, it would be very frustrating waking up and seeing Asia moving 800 ticks up. Like, man, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And it is tough, I get it. But you just have to be patient. If you stay patient, you will still get your moves. And, it's not all about, we're not swing trading here. We're coming in, we're getting our piece, and we're going about our business. So you will still get your piece here today. What What you don't want to do is just start, don't start revenge trading or forcing it for the sake of it. You'll still get your piece today. Let me see, can you guys see the screen? Where are we going? Can you see this top step screen? Right there, where are we? Yep, I think so. Missed the bias moment. Hope we get some nice later in London. Yeah, definitely, man. Yep. We'll still get our piece. That's the thing, you know, and it's the good thing about day trading and scalping is, although, don't get me wrong, it'd be fantastic to catch this 800 tick move. You know, we're happy to come on and get our piece of the pie, which is, you know, 20, 30, 40 ticks a day and be happy. We'll still get that today. You will still get 30, 40 ticks today. You just don't want to start revenge trading just because it moved in a session that you weren't able to trade. I can almost guarantee you, not guarantee you, I can guarantee you everything unfortunately, but there is a very high chance that you will still get your piece of the pie on gold today, guys. Just don't revenge trade it and don't trade out of frustration that Asia has moved so much. It just is what it is. If you're unable to trade the Asian session, who cares? You can be very profitable and very consistent trading Asian session, London session, New York session. But you need to, more importantly, be consistent to your plan. And we could have fake out buys here in the next 10 minutes as well. You just come down, you grab the lows, you close back above. This is looking quite nice, to be honest. Even, look at this, even just for price to pull back into these areas, there's still your 30 ticks. That's great. I'm not trying to catch these 800 tick moves. As nice as it would be, I'm trying to get my piece and be happy. I took another payout on Top Step this morning as well, which was nice. Also just passed another 100,000 account as well. This counts up, what, 3.3 thousand? So I just took out last Friday 1,500 from another account. Here today just took out another 1,500 from this one. I'll lock this one out for the day, because I need to wait for the payout. But yeah, in 8 minutes, guys, we could have some fake out buys come up and play this range. You know, we'll be building up some trendline liquidity as well. See if we can get these continuation highs. It doesn't make any sense to start to look for big downside. If you start to look for big downside every time gold's had a pullback, you would have missed out on the incredibly simple buying opportunities. Yeah, this was good. Look at these 1, 2, 3 equal hourly highs grabbing the hourly lows. This looks good. This looks good. If we break back above, I think it's worth it. What would we have? Stops would be 30 ticks. You try and target anywhere for at least a 1 to 2. Could you continue breaking higher? Yeah, maybe. That's the good thing about trading. Being so bullish is, like, you know, there's nothing to say we can't just keep running these highs and ripping higher. So all-time highs is a very valid target. Let's see, 6 minutes, guys, 6 minutes. No real news today either. What is it today? Tuesday. We got some French PMI. What have we got? German PMI. USD PMI later on. We got unemployment claims on Thursday, and then that's it. There's no real calendar news this week. You do have a lot of earnings this week. If any of you guys are trading stonks, you got a lot of earnings this week. You guys need to drop a like for the stream. We'll be heading over to the Top Step channel in about an hour as well. So we've got an hour here pre-London for you guys. See if we get some of these 6 a.m. moves on Goldie. And then we'll stay on there for about an hour and a half as well. Morning, everyone. Same moves. Morning, man. Yeah, crazy moves, man. Asia's up like over 800 ticks. Futures printed a new all-time high at 3,500 pretty much. 3,504. 3,500 is a big level, to be fair. A big level. If any of you guys haven't already, be sure to check the video I posted on the weekend about traveling and trading in Italy. Got some more coming out next weekend as well. I did lots of traveling and trading videos in Italy. I'm looking forward to getting back to them as well. We've got the trading retreat in June as well. Middle of June. There's actually still a couple of tickets left. If any of you guys are interested in coming on the trading retreat in Bali in June, there's only a couple more tickets left. And that'll probably be the last one this side of the world for the year, I would say. So if anyone's interested in coming along, we've got Bali in June. There's still private and bunk rooms available. Look at this, 4 minutes here. We get back above. Let's see if we get these. See if we get these buys. Still only seeing full point. Yeah, the Chinese are buying up gold for sure. What's up, bro? What up, man? 5-minute breakout here, guys. This is going to be the last 5 of the 30-minute close, and we could look for some longs here. Buying up into this trend line and playing this little range here. On the west coast of USA. Nice, man. Tuning in to wind down for bed. Nice. What time is it? It was like 10, 11 or something? Yesterday I really got the hang of saving your mental capacity. Didn't take any trades, but seeing gold only ripped up isn't good for your mental. Just close the charts. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. But that's the thing. It's like if you see gold, yeah, like having huge rips, don't chase it because it's going to pull back. And if you try and chase it before these pullbacks, before you know it, you're minus 170 ticks. 1026, nice. 1 a.m. late night grind. But yeah, mental capital is very, very important. Very, very important. I'm going to trade micros here. I'm going to use my London account. I'm going to trade... If we get these buys, I'm going to trade micros here. Probably trade about 5 micros. If we can close back above here, I just want to look to get long from this area. Hard stop will probably be down below here or something. I'm trying to see if we can play this range and potentially squeeze higher. How high, I have no idea. We'll take it as it comes. But I want to see price fully break back above this level. Give me a decent 15-minute fake out. Not like this. Don't reject like this. Like this. Strong push. Hold it. Push higher. I want a strong break above all of this level. If it works like this, I'm not interested. Has to close above all of this. Otherwise, this could be a break and retest to push lower. You never know if it's a break and retest or a fake out until it's actually closed back above. So could we be breaking, holding it, squeeze lower? Maybe. Would I short it? Definitely not. Because you've also come down and liquidate the lows. So if we get an instant bottom wick, maybe we can buy and manage around previous 15 highs and see how we go. East Coast US as well. Nice. Can't sleep. Well, we're going to get some gold buys here instead. That'll get you guys fired up. Yeah, chasing all-time highs gives no clear targets. Yeah, 100%. No clear targets, absolutely, man. There's nothing to base targets off. That's why it was so nice trading gold today here in Asia, because you had targets. When I see this pullback, I'm like, oh, great. So what I was saying to the guys in Discord is like, although it's, you may see this push down and go, damn, like that's annoying, I didn't get that. I see this push down and go, oh, great. At least I now have price action to the left to be able to base trades off. Whereas when you're all the way up here, peaking all-time highs, I'm like, I'm not going to do anything here. Wait for it to pull back and then continue. Same as up here. I won't do anything up here, but once it does pull back, fantastic. I'll look to get my trade. That's the only way you can really trade these all-time highs. I do like this trade though, although you are rejecting here. I imagine a lot of people still shorting here. Stops above these ranges. It's just more so you're going to create a little bit tighter of a range before we do break out. Let's see. Let's see. 30 seconds here, guys. 30 seconds. But yeah, mental capital is key. That's the thing. It's like when I saw gold, break these all-time highs here, I was like, okay, cool. That's me done for the day. You can sit here and watch it and complain and try and revenge trade, or you can just accept it, wait, and come back later on. Like I said to you guys, even if you didn't get any of this Asia rip up today, you will still get your piece here today. You just need to be patient for it. This is looking to be a decent close, though. If we get an instant bottom wick, I'm going to see if I can take some micros here. on my London account. Let's see, 3 seconds. Yeah, not bad close. We've come down for an instant bottom wick here. Wow. What just happened? That's quite nice to be fair. That was very... What the hell? That was very fast. That was a very quick bottom wick. I'm not in this just yet. That was a very quick bottom wick. If we can squeeze lower, I may consider a flip of the high. It's not a bad place if you do want to mark execute. Maybe even re-break of the current 5-minute high. I could consider that. If we squeeze lower, I'll consider a flip, which is around 34.89. Get some decent volume there. I'm going to be micros here today as well, because you're creating a big range. You peaked 800 ticks in Asia. Let's see. No orders in just yet, guys. I'm just trying to see if this is going to flip and drive. The thing is, you know, 34.90 is a big level on the futures. So the reason I'm hesitant is that it's not the best of fake outs. It's not the best of fake outs. So you haven't, even on the currency, you haven't quite closed back above this range. Let me share my screen with you guys better. Where are we? No, let's go here. Couldn't, you know, it's trying to fake out, but if we compare this to what we saw down here today, like that's a fake out. Like look at that huge run holding above the levels, pulls back and then continues. But you couldn't really get back above that, so I'm a little bit skeptical of this fake out. It's like you did kind of close back above these areas, but then you didn't really get back above this. So I'm like, I'm not super confident jumping in this just yet. You guys on Zoom, when I share it like this, is it too wide? Oh, or is it okay? Looks good, cool. Oh wow, there you go. See, this is the thing. Wow, look at this. What differentiates a break and retest and a fake out? Well, trading what's right in front of you. A fake out's never confirmed until you actually close back above. Otherwise, you can break it, hold it, and squeeze lower. What a dip. Big resistance here as well, guys, because could be a little squeeze before we could potentially run. I'm glad we didn't jump in that. The reason I was hesitant is because, you know, although the 15 did close bullish, it wasn't the best of closures. You know, you did grab lows and close bullish, but you also tapped right into resistance. So I was a little bit like, nah, I don't know. I was happy to give it a shot of micros, but I'm glad we didn't because couldn't really close back above this area. Squeezing lower. Squeezing lower. But now if we get back above and this is an extra liquidity grab, then yeah, maybe. Had that 30-minute close. 30-minute closed. Kind of holding support. Held it, squeezing higher. I definitely don't really want to be shorting this, that's for sure. I'm not shorting gold. As nice as it may look, I'm not selling gold. Not today. A bit of misspace on the... Yeah, it looks a bit weird. Like there? Is that better? On PC, yeah. Oh, look at this. Is this one big liquidity grab to flip high here, guys? Let's see. How's that hourly looking? Yeah, tap into previous hourly high. 1, 2, 3 equal hourly highs here as well. Man, this actually could be a decent trade. Look at this 30-minute. 30-minute grabbing the previous lows, looking like we're going to flip bullish already. 15. Wow, look at this 15 rejection here, guys. We may take a buy here in a second. If we start re-breaking these highs here, I'm going to look for a long. That is a dirty liquidity wick. Look at that. That's almost a 54 tick rejection there. Almost a 60 tick rejection. That is huge. Good morning, guys. Good morning, man. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see this 5-minute close. That's a big wick. A big wick. People trading breaking retest making bank. This looks like a dirty liquidity grab, and we could peak all-time highs from here. Where do you manage risk after that? Let's see, 20 seconds. Let's see how this 5 is going to open. If we open with an instant bottom wick, I'm going to look for some longs. Back up into here in all-time highs. That was a huge grab. Look at that. Wow. Wowee. All right, I'm going to go for a buy stop here, guys, on the break of this 5-minute high. I'll be risking off this support level. I don't want to see this support level broken. And I'm trying to see if you can squeeze this much higher. My risk will be around 20-ish ticks. I'm trying to see if you can run this up for about 80. I'm only trading micros here as well. Stops will be somewhere down here. I want to run this at least into these highs. Management would be these previous highs here as well. As soon as we start hitting these highs, I will look to manage. What time is it? 6:35. 15 minutes looking good. We just need to get, as soon as we get back above this level, we're clear. If we can't get back above this though, yeah, I can manage aggressively. Keeping stops pretty tight here. I want to see us flip quite quick. We've held this area. We've grabbed the lows. We need to get back above here for this trade to be valid. If we can't get back above, you may fill in this wick. So I don't want to have my stop all the way down here. It doesn't need to be that low. If this was a true liquidity grab, we would drive from here. If we come close to this wick, then there's a high chance you're going to fill it in. So I don't need a stop all the way down here. My stop is at this area. If you break that area, I don't want to be in the trade. 15 trying to flip bullish as well. As soon as we hit the previous 15 highs, which is here, I will look to manage risk. I'm not even going to set. I'm not even going to set a hard TP at the highs just in case. I did want my bottom wick. Yeah, that's very true. I did want my bottom wick. I may bring in stops below this 5-minute low now, risking $100. Yeah, I did want my bottom wick. Up at 145 here, just trading micros here, guys. Stop losses below this current 5-minute low. I wouldn't want to see that low broken. If you re-break that low, I would assume you're probably going to come all the way down here. So I'm pretty happy to risk off that. You are hitting these highs. I will consider going break even if this candle does come back down, but I don't want to be too aggressive because this 5-minute could open bottom wick before pushing. Oh, mother. Oh, I just spilled my drink everywhere. If that isn't a sign to close my trade, I don't know what is. I got nervous, guys. I got nervous with the gold buys, and I just spilled my drink everywhere. Oh, I can't take a break even and spill my drink. That's not good. Now, I think it means up the risk. Grabbing the 15 highs, 15's not really breaking above, so if we come back to my entry, I may close here, guys. Let's see. Oh, that's not good. I just went on tilt. That's what it is. I actually just got so angry, I just whacked my drink over because gold wasn't breaking higher. You know, this is that little annoying resistance that I have to see broken, so if we come back to my entry, my finger's on the trigger to close it, guys. Could I get re-entries? Maybe, but the 15 tried to flip bullish, grabbed the previous 15-minute highs, and isn't really driving, so I'm going to go break even. I'm just looking at the 15. It's not really giving me any reason to want to keep this open. This is the previous 15 where we could have grabbed this and been a liquidity grab. So that's the level I have to manage risk. Oh no! At least my keyboard didn't break. I can't take a break even and spill my drink. I want to go full tilt mode in a minute. The markets are testing me. There you go. I'm out of break even there, guys. Oh, gold. Now the 15's flipping bullish. Oh, look at this, man. It's a 5-minute does close back above. Oh, I want to get back in. Let's see. Let me see this 5 close. The 5-minute kind of is a little bit dirty there. You could wait for the 15, but I'm also buying into that 15-minute needing to come and grab the previous 15 highs. Instant bottom wick here, guys. I'm going to look to get back in. You're breaking back above the zone. And I'm targeting here in these all-time highs. So instant bottom wick, risk off the previous 5 lows. Nah, I'll give this another chance. Come down a little bit. Yeah, I'm getting long here again. Keeping stops time. I'm only risking 185 because I really want to get this. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, no. Oh, I just clicked sell. What an idiot. What's going on today? I think I just clicked sell. Oh, I meant to click buy there, guys. I'm not chasing it. That was a rookie mistake. How the hell did I do that? I meant to click buy. Yeah, market knows I got break even. Oh. What was that about? If you guys just took that, well done. I will manage it as if I'm in it. What did I just lose there? $50 off that rookie mistake. I meant to click buy. Somehow click sell. Yeah, what did I do? I was like, here. I swear I clicked that. I must have gone like that and then clicked it. Man. Fuck. Just barely in the drop down. Yeah, I must have gone like this to click it, and I must have been in the sell. Fuck. Shit happens. If you guys in it, you're looking for a trendline liquidity play here. Oh my god. What is going on? One break even and then hit it cool perfectly. Yeah, I should definitely go on tilt now. Yeah, 100%. I'm going full tilt mode. Oh man. If you guys are in this is beautiful. You're trying to run this up into all-time highs. I'd look to manage around here. It's an easy target. What's that? 50 ticks. Fuck. That is an annoying mistake. I don't think that's ever happened to us on stream. That is very annoying. Man. 50% out, 6 ticks. Yeah, amazing, man. Well done. These highs here would be a good management point, guys. You had literally a perfect entry there. Somehow clicked sell. I'll be up like 50 ticks right now. Damn it. $500 penalty. Yeah, that was my drink's fault. The markets are out to get me today. Yeah, I'm going to have to go on tilt. I'm going to have to buy all-time highs with no stop loss. That's ridiculous. Literally, that would have been a perfect entry as well. Literally would have been perfect. Oh man, that's annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start shorting it. I might start selling. That's a great idea. It happens. It happens. It doesn't get much more real than that. Close 33% of 33 ticks and another 33% of 50 ticks. Well done. Yeah, if you guys are in this, beautiful. You guys literally saw me go to click it. Obviously, you know I'm looking for buyers. I'm obviously not looking for sales. So you guys should all be in this as well. Pushing very, very, very well. Up into these highs, yeah, you're running about 50. If I was in my micros, I'd probably maybe close 2 off here. But to be honest, with the way this Audi's looking, I'd really want to hold this up into these all-time highs. Yeah, initial buy was great as well. I just didn't like how the 15 grabbed the highs and then started to look like we were going to go down and then go back up again. That's annoying. Oh well. I may be already up on the day, but it was lovely, lovely call there, guys. That was a fake out confirmation. That was a nicer candle closure. You grabbed the lows, you actually closed above. That's a fantastic buy. So you guys are probably hitting around 50 ticks. Be sure to close some partials, manage risk as well. And trying to see if you can run this up into these all-time highs. I'm just going to go sit and cry in the corner of my room in a minute. Or short gold. Yeah, 50 ticks in 2 minutes. Yeah, huge, 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 huge. Yeah, hold all-time highs, definitely. I mean, depending on how much you are in, this is a pretty solid management point. I would look to secure something here. That trade just got me funded. Amazing, man. Well done. Well done. Should be proud. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Someone knocked over my drink. It was the market makers made me knock over my drink, so I couldn't buy gold. And then it just ripped. The market makers were watching the stream. But yeah, there's no reason to not hold this into all-time highs, because you look at this hourly. This trade was based off grabbing hourly lows and having 1, 2, 3 equal highs. You now came down, you ripped the lows. This is why I said I'm not shorting gold. And now you're squeezing higher. So if you guys got it, well done. Lovely, lovely, cool. I guess that's what I get for trading in Asia without you guys. That's what they call karma, I think. Two birds, one stone. Very true. Yeah, took the re-entry after break-even. Yeah, good man, well done. The break-even was a little bit aggressive. I didn't like how we were grabbing these highs, but the re-entry was perfect. Half closed, 52 ticks. Amazing, man. Amazing. Beautiful trendline liquidity play. Honestly, coming up into this resistance here, what are you hitting? You're hitting 80 ticks. 80 ticks, guys. That's amazing. Even if you took that 5 micros, that's like $400. I wouldn't be too afraid just to lock that in there. That's all I really said here today, guys. We're just going to be playing this London range. So there's your London range. If you took the break even here, you got straight back in. You just made 70 ticks in one 5-minute candle. I'd be closing full there, guys, personally. You could come hit these all-time highs. You're also just playing a range. I would be happy with that. Just locked it all in. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. If you do get runners to all-time highs, amazing. But for me to risk being up 80 ticks to try squeeze out another 60, I'd be happy with that. 1800 for me, done for the day. Amazing, guys. You guys need to drop a like for the stream. Amazing. If everyone can, I'm going to make a GoFundMe page. If everyone can split half of your profits that you just made on today's stream with me, that would be great. Cause I got to go buy a new keyboard. So if everyone can go donate the money that you made today from that call, yeah, send over them demo funds. Yeah, absolutely. I'll take a 50% cut. I think that's pretty fair. I'll help out. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Maybe I'll take even just a coffee or something. Would be nice. A new drink. Lovely call there, guys. Still holding. Yeah, good man. You're looking like you're going to get a decent 5-minute breakout here. The 15 was very strong. You're coming into this all-time high resistance. So as long as you have secured something, amazing. Move my stops to 81 ticks, but letting it run. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, you could even trail aggressively, like below that if you really wanted to. I'm not very good at trailing. In that case, I was just watching. 80% closed trailing run is amazing, guys. Well done. I post this in Discord. This is a beautiful one. I can't believe you guys watched me press sell. No one stepped in and said, "Aaron, don't do that." And this is what I say, guys. If you guys got it, it's amazing. Well done. But this is why it doesn't matter if you don't get this huge rip here, because like I said to you guys, you stay patient, you follow the plan. You will still get your trade for the day. 30, 40 ticks. Well, here you got 80. If you trade that micros, you still got your 40 ticks for the day. Incredible. Up 1,500 on 2 accounts. Done for the day. Amazing, man. Well done. Well done, man. Well done. Good job. Yeah, if you guys got it, well done. Remember, drop a like for the stream. You guys on YouTube. We'll be jumping on Top Step TV as well. 400 across 6 accounts. Amazing, man. Amazing. Chris up $1,000. If I was holding this resistance here, to be honest, is a big barrier. Although, you may squeeze all-time highs. All-time highs would be the next target. But I'd be happy just to lock it in there, to be honest. But if you want to hold some runners, yeah, all-time highs. All-time highs would make a lot of sense. Well done to you guys who did actually execute that. Amazing work. There's your piece for the day. It was a really simple setup as well, guys. And I can show you guys why as well. Yeah, 20 ticks, yeah, absolutely. Good job. Yeah, if you took the same trade without even being on the stream, that's even better, man. Well done. Even better. Even better. You guys on YouTube, 45 likes, 150 people tuning in. Remember, run up the likes on these streams. Really nice push there today. This whole trade was based off what we'd been speaking about literally all of last week, and it finally happened when we were in front of the screens. And it simply was them fake out buy opportunities. Now, the reason I did enter off this candle, if anyone's wondering, is because as soon as you see this huge grab here, I'm like, cool, I'm buying this into these highs here. But the second you hit these highs, I had to manage risk. So I was like, the 15 could be grabbing these highs to potentially push lower. However, you take the break even, that's fine, accept it, who cares? As soon as this candle actually closes above, instant bottom wick, you take the buy straight away. As soon as you get that closure back above this range, that's your real fake out confirmation. And there's your push, 70 ticks. And you literally had 0 drawdown. Well, I would have been shorting, I would have been 70 tick drawdown. But you guys who executed that, you literally had 0 drawdown. 0 drawdown. Really, really nice push. So many reasons to take that trade. Trendline liquidity, liquidity grab, overall bullish bias, lots of resistance here as well. So many reasons to buy that, guys. It was a clear as day, absolutely, man. It was literally such a clear trade. And they're the trades you want. You know, you had a liquidity grab, you also had volume. You want the trades that are as clear as day. If you jump on the charts and, you know, price is really confusing, you don't really know what's going to happen, like, that's okay. Like I said to you guys, just be patient and wait, because I can promise you, give it a good couple of minutes, if not an hour, and it will make more sense. So even if you guys got 0 of the whole Asian push, it does not matter. Why? Because you still come on and you still get your piece. That's why I love these day trades. Because I'm not trying to swing trade. I'm not trying to catch the 800 tick push. I'm just trying to get my move. So even if gold does rip 1,000 ticks in Asia, guess what? I'm still going to come on in London and I'm still going to get my piece. So yeah, like I said, guys, you can just, everyone donate me some. That'd be great. And it's nice to see it actually happening in our time zone. It's not, you know, it's been hard recently with Asia moving so much to actually get the good moves in our time zone. But yeah, it's nice to see actually moving when we're on here as well. That's why I jump on these pre-London sessions, because, you know, I saw last week so many times around that 6 to 6:30 a.m. that London does have these good moves. And you saw it here again today. 6:30 candle came down, liquidated the lows, held support, and then pushed higher. Yeah, people wait for the London Open, yeah. That's the thing, man. That's what people say to, like, when's the best time to trade gold? Honestly, fucking anytime gold's moving is the best time to trade gold. I don't sit here and watch it 24/7. But when gold moves, gold moves. It doesn't. I never really found a specific time where gold does move. The real lesson from this trade isn't the setup. It's how calm Aaron is after getting tagged at break even before the move, spilling his drink and selling instead of buying, all in the space of 5 minutes. That's the level of emotional control I'm after. If I hadn't have had some good Asia trades, yeah, I wouldn't be happy. I guess the markets have to get one back on me. But yeah, I literally took a break even, spilt my drink, and then pressed sell instead of buy. In literally, yeah, the space of a couple of minutes. Fucking hell. What a day. Look at that, coming for these all-time highs as well here, guys. Still holding, yeah, nice. As soon as you hit these all-time highs, a great target. So that was your trendline liquidity touches. You've hit this touch here, you're very likely coming for the second touch. If you do reject from here, what's that going to do? It's going to bring in a lot of sellers. Whereas sellers going to put their stops just above that all-time high. So you could still squeeze out, you know, like another 30 ticks. Gold move around 11, 12 p.m. Yeah, it can as well. Yep. Yeah, re-entries if we can come down and liquidate some 5-minute lows. Yep. Because there's nothing to say, you know, we would manage at these all-time highs. There's nothing to say we can't just keep smashing higher. So I would consider getting back in if we can come down and grab some lows. Or you may even just, come down and then we can push if we don't grab the all-time highs. But as soon as we hit these all-time highs, yeah, we'll have to assess. We will have to assess. If we start grabbing some lows and then flipping bullish, then yeah, great. Last 5 minutes of the hourly here as well. You're leaving a nice hourly double top, which is nice. You're kind of holding this little area here, which from, what do you have, from here to here? Still 40 ticks, you know, it's actually still not bad. Out for 96 ticks. Amazing, man. Amazing. Well done. Great hold as well. You followed your plan and held the trade. That's incredible, man. Well done. Amazing, man. Good job. 96 ticks is incredible, man. Here in London session, that's amazing. Is that what it hit from them from that 5-minute fake out? Yeah, 100 ticks. Damn. Expensive mistake. Very, very expensive mistake. But yeah, good job. Good hold, man. Very, very nice hold. Very nice hold. We got the hourly close coming up here as well, guys. Remember, I'll be going live on the Top Step channel in about 30 minutes as well. You guys on YouTube, we'll stick around for another couple of minutes. But yeah, we'll go live on the Top Step channel very soon. Very, very soon. See, now you're coming down and grabbing these lows. Now I could consider fake out buys here. If you come down and grab some lows, yep, definitely. Time for Tilt Balance Tuesday. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's time for me to full port gold short Tuesday, I think. Tilt Tuesdays. It is absolutely Tilt Tuesdays for me, yeah. Yeah. It's a great point. Absolutely Tilt Tuesdays, yeah. Which indicator could be used and set up on the chart which send alerts to my phone? You can just do it on TradingView, man. You draw your alerts and you can set it so it comes through the app. That's how I do all of mine, man. I do all of mine that way. All right, there we go, guys. I was aggressive. I just scalped that little bit back. I just took that little break and retest play there. I actually took $300 there. I just scalped that little break and retest into all-time highs. That'll do. That was stressful. I just took this little scalp, guys, just a little bounce. Don't recommend you guys taking that high risk of trades, but we broke above the level. We had a double top all-time highs. I just wanted to take a quick scalp there. It's very aggressive. I'm feeling aggressive today. We're throwing over drinks and everything. Out for 110 ticks. Amazing, man. Out in full, 159 ticks. That is absolutely incredible. You guys on Zoom and YouTube, get some W's now. I'm about to put up a little story. That was a fantastic, fantastic call. Literally hit the trendline liquidity perfectly. Runners out for 130. That is amazing, guys. Amazing. 100 ticks in the Asian session. That's incredible, guys. Well done. 100 ticks in a spilt drink and a broken keyboard. That's how we do it. Now, it's just so nice to see these moves happening, you know, when we're jumping on. It has been a lot recently, guys, where so many of these moves haven't happened when we've been jumping on and price been ranging, and it's been a little bit tough, but it is what it is. But now we got this. There was no reason to not trade. That's what I'm saying. Like, and this is the thing. I think what's so important here as well, guys, is like when I took my break even here, It's like you can take the break even, you can cry about it, or you can just be like, okay, cool, I took the break even. It's a little bit annoying. Who gives a shit? Is the trade still valid? Yes. Cool. Let me get right back in. The second I get stopped at break even, the second this candle closes, get straight back in. Shorts. No, I'm joking. Get straight back in your trade. You've held above the level. This was honestly the best entry, to be honest. I was just happy to get in a little bit earlier because I thought that 15 was just going to rip, which it did pretty much do. But yeah, really, really nice trade. You guys who got over over 100 ticks is absolutely amazing. This is not going to turn into a TikTok video of 5 blown accounts. Maybe. I hope not, but maybe. Now I got 2 payouts on the way from Top Step as well. Balances are still up over like 7,000 as well. It's been a fantastic month. And we've added about another 100,000 to the capital as well. So we're banking. We're taking advantage of these markets, man, that's for sure. I'm up pretty well on the day. I got 300 on this London account here. I got 326 on this Asia account. This other Asia account's locked out because I just took a payout. This account's up 296 and this account's up 383. So pretty much 300 per all accounts. So 3, 6, 9, 12. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. What's the balance in this London one? Where have I... let me... Yeah, and I took a payout on this London account last week, and the balance is now back up to being over 3,000 again. So now I can take another payout again. So we took a payout on this exact count last week, and now we're back up to 3,000. I can take another payout. Haven't had a loss on the account this month, which is very rare, but very nice. Probably shouldn't have locked this one out today, but I don't know if I'm the only one, but when Aaron catches these trades, I always look if I could catch the same as well. Sometimes I would miss the move fully because I would not see the setup. Is that kind of skill or issues? Normal people see different things. I mean, it's definitely normal for people to see different things, man. And that's the thing that's not like there's no like I'm right and you're wrong. That's why, you know, sometimes I get people come on the stream and go, nah, gold's going down today. I'm like, maybe, I don't know. I don't care about being that right or wrong. But sometimes if you don't see the exact same moves as me, it's just, for me, like, the biggest thing is just chart time, man. I've just seen these setups happen so many times to see it before it, you know, even when gold's all the way down here, I'm like, I don't trust these sells. Whereas a lot of people are getting excited about these sells, but I'm like, I've just seen this so many times that it just becomes so... like common to me. I've just seen this move happen. I wish I could tell you how many times. I've seen it happen that many times. I'm like, okay, cool. This is gonna have a lovely rip of this trend line. This is a decent liquidity grab and a stop hunt trying to bring in some early sellers, squeezing out buyers, and then we're gonna have this move. So it's okay if you don't see what I see right away, man. As long as you know, we're overall seeing the same things. Like, again, this is a 5-minute scalp as well. You guys don't have to scalp the 5-minute. You should be even scalping like even take this 15-minute flip as it grabs lows, take that flip. But even if you didn't like, you know, maybe if you guys jumped on today and you're like, oh, I don't know if I really like this range because, you know, you got a lot of levels here, then you got a lot of resistance there. You don't have to take these ones. This was quite an aggressive scalp. Focus on the cleaner ones, like these ones that we've seen in Asia, like this one. This one in Asia, this fake out was a much nicer trade. Give you more time to actually execute as a clearer fake out. I guess this is more of an advanced trade, I guess you could say, because it was a 5-minute fake out. But yeah, you'll get it, man. The more you see it, the more you keep showing up to these streams, regardless of if you take the same trades or not. You will start to see it more and it become like second nature. Hard to catch one. Nah, easy to catch this one. We spoke about this one before. Easy to catch this one. This was an easy W. I was obviously not selling gold. We were obviously looking for longs. It was just a mistake on my end. I don't think anyone shorted that thinking I was actually going short. Well, I hope not. After everything we said about do not short gold. It was very obvious we were buying. Very obvious. And like I say, even if some of you guys maybe didn't take this trade, and now you're a little bit scrambled, don't worry guys, you're not here just to copy these trades. You're here to watch me execute these trades and actually learn from it so you can take these trades on your own. Because these come up multiple times a day in multiple sessions. And you guys want to get comfortable taking these positions on your own, not just wait for me to say buy or sell. Understanding why I took this trade, why I was looking for gold buys, and why I was looking for zero downside. So then you guys can get comfortable with the way that I trade, and you can take the positions on your own and become self-sufficient, consistent traders, because that's what these streams are all about. I know there'll be some people who would come in and just copy trades, but I don't want you guys to do that. And if you copy these trades and make money with me, fantastic. But I want you guys to see these positions before they come in. And you guys can crush these markets without me when I disappear. I'm joking, I'm not disappearing. Yeah, open to the 4 hour as well. It absolutely was, man. Yeah, open to the 4 hour. It was also a liquidation of the previous hourly lows with 3 equal highs. There was a lot of reasons for this trade. Yeah, and I got 2 payouts now, and I think you got a lot. But when do you get a live funded from Top Step? I could be getting one soon. I believe it is when you have $500 payouts from the same account, I believe, or 5 payouts from the same account. I believe, man. I'm not 100% too sure. I think it's that. Probably best to ask one of the guys that are already on the live though. What I normally have the most trouble with is the final step of confirming the breakout. I get the draw on liquidity and targets. I know that's the thing, Sean. That's why I can't really say on here, but it's literally what I don't want. Which kind of sounds stupid, but I don't want that. I like having my accounts. It's not the goal for me personally. That's why, like on my London account here on TopStep, I've had 3 payouts from this account. The balance is back up to 3,000. Like I could get super aggressive on this account if I really wanted to. And if I blow it, well, who cares? I've still got 4 other funded accounts here ready to go, as well as multiple other accounts. And that's kind of what I'm probably going to start doing. When I say aggressive, I mean taking this little aggressive trade hit from here to here, that aggressive scalp, because I can afford to take that aggressive scalp. Not that it was an invalid trade, but it was definitely aggressive. But I can afford to take that scalp on a more aggressive account because I've already had 3 other payouts and already got 3,000 in that balance again. So, yeah. And if I then blow it and I don't get moved to live, that's okay. The breakout, yeah, the breakout is just the fake out, to be honest. I only take a breakout on gold if it's a fake out. I don't take breaks and retests. This, I guess you could call, was a break and retest, but this was more of a fake out because the overall time frame was so bullish. So as soon as we close below, I'm not taking this break and retest to go short. I don't like downside on gold, but as soon as you get back above, that's more of a fake out play for me. Copper trade. Yeah, copper trading has been amazing, man. It's been really good. It's just been good to diversify. I got some new accounts on some other firms as well. I got another 50 yesterday, another 50 this morning. I'll just try and share some of that soon as well. Decide on what level is important. Yeah, it's this one here. You know, I was kind of looking at this one. I was like, is this a breakout? Because you kind of did close back above here. But I was like, this is a pretty big level as well. That's why I was close to taking this buy here. But I was a little bit skeptical because you hadn't really closed back above the zone. And I like it to I want a clear close. I don't want to kind of closed above. I'll show you in the Asian session today. Like this was a clear breakout. Like this candle here. That was a clear fake out because you closed so nice back above a level. But also you then came back down and held support 3 times. So ideally, you know, you're not trying to chase it from here. You're trying to get it. You're not trying to chase it from here. Sorry, you're trying to get back down in these regions. And trying to play this support. And it's, you know, what helps is understanding liquidity. Because a lot of people could, here today in Asia, seen this breakout and be trying to jump in shorts here, trying to take this break and retest. But because you understand liquidity, you understand the overall time frame, The reason I would buy here and not sell here is because I know gold's overall bullish and I'm not looking for sales. People would say, like, why would you buy here and you know, not short this one? I wouldn't short this one because I'm not looking for sales. My overall bullish is bias. Here's my fake out confirmation. Following my overall trend, I'll buy from this support and not sell from this resistance. So understanding the trend helps a lot as well, man. Got to shoot off work. Have a great day. Yep, thank you, man. Talk to you soon. I saw your Discord message as well. I will reply to you right after this as well. Talk to you soon, man. Have a good day. Zoom guys, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna wrap up the YouTube. All right, YouTube fam, I will leave you guys go. I'm gonna go have a little break for 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna go live on the Top Step YouTube channel. So if you guys do want to follow me over there, I'll be live on the Top Step channel in about 20 minutes as well. Amazing trade here in the London session, guys. We'll talk more about it on the Top Step channel. If you guys got it and you made money, well done. Remember, drop a little like for the stream, guys. We'll be back here on my channel, same time again tomorrow, 6 until about 7 a.m. London time. And I'll be on the Top Step channel in about 20 minutes as well. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you guys same time again tomorrow. Trade safe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good day, guys. Peace.